Hi Pisces and Pisces rising. Hello my little fishies. How are you doing? Welcome to your Pluto Retrograde reading. We're going to pull some cards asking what are we transforming? What are we working on transforming with this Pluto Retrograde, which is retrograde until October 2nd? What are we transforming? What is some advice that will help us through this transformation period? And what can we look forward to in the outcome of this transformation? Okay. Oh, settle down. Okay. I'm just going to pull some cards here. And, oh. That's coming up for a lot of people. Alright. Let's get some outcome. I will show you the cards in a moment. I'm just getting this full story, full picture here. Okay. It's interesting. That's been, yeah, I'm getting a lot of us are getting similar cards. All right. Pisces. I don't know. There's a lot going on here. I need to take a moment and look at these. Okay. Okay. Aquarius got that too. Whoa. Settle down. Okay. Alright, let's go into this, Pisces. What are we transforming? So we've got the Three of Swords. Heartache and loss. Coming out of a rough patch. Transforming. And even if you haven't been feeling that, this is what we're transforming. So whatever the loss and grief, I always see the Three of Swords as kind of a grief card, like feeling like you just got some wounds in your heart that need healing. We're transforming that loss. I also got the Lovers or Harmony in this deck. So that's interesting for a Pluto retrograde reading because we're looking at transforming in a sense of, with the Lovers, bringing two seemingly, it's kind of that Gemini energy of bringing two seemingly opposite things together, and combining those energies and creating a harmonious energy. So we're transforming and bringing in balance, Pisces. Where are things out of balance? Yes, the Lovers can be about partnerships as well. And I did get the heart chakras. So if this is about a partnership, this can be about bringing that back into balance or transforming that somehow. The vibe I'm getting is this is more about bringing things into harmony. Yeah, and so also the Tower reversed. Transforming this resistance to change, perhaps. Also transforming after coming out of some upheaval. So if this is what you've been coming out of, if you've been going through some Tower energy, I mean, this Pluto retrograde is kind of Tower energy in the sense that it wants us to break things down to make room for better things. So we're definitely in that energy here, Pisces. So our advice, we've got Three of Wands. Again, reaching out, collaborating, getting, looking for help from your groups, from spiritually like-minded people, creatively like-minded people. Solitude, so taking a deep listen within, that hermit energy, taking time for quiet, listening deep within yourself. Eight of Coins. So we do have, in the midst of all this, some forward motion, especially regarding health, career, money stuff. And with that forward motion, keeping things in balance in that area, self-care. I think when you're in the middle of the eights, self-care is important, for, especially for spoonies. And the other advice card, we've got the Hierophant, or Wisdom, in this deck. So again, you know, with these two cards, your advice is to look within, and also to seek wisdom, you know, traditional wisdom, looking to a teacher, a spiritual teacher even, especially for guidance. That is not a bad idea. That is your advice for this retrograde. So looking within, reaching out, finding comfort and joy and goodness and collaboration with this Three of Wands. Don't go it alone. And yeah, spiritual teacher. These are your advice cards, you know, seeking out. And, you know, spiritual teacher these days, I mean, that can also be researching, reading, all of that. But looking to those avenues to help you through this transformation. And I don't know, with this Tower reversed, I think the advice there too is not to resist change, okay? Don't resist it, because it just ends up making things harder and more intense, honestly. So outcome, we've got the Two of Cups, which I love that. Coming together, a spiritual union, love, a new partner, a new love relationship, new friendship opportunities. Sometimes the choice. Twos are often about decisions. We've got the third eye chakra. So we're transforming and strengthening our intuition. Seven of Cups. So I like this actually as an outcome, because coming from the Three of Swords, that's actually nice, because you have here at the end of this, you've cleared out so much. You have all these different directions you can go in, all these different opportunities, almost maybe even too many. So taking a moment to really like listen to your heart, listen to your intuition, and with that third eye chakra, definitely listening to your intuition to make a decision in which direction you want to go. And then these two fell out together. We got the crown and throat chakra. So this transformation has you in a really good place with being able to speak what's on your mind, speak clearly, speak your truth, and your connection to the divine is strengthened, which I got for a few other signs too. So that's a nice outcome. So things are looking good towards the end here. Just remember that that with these, you know, with this Tower energy that you're coming out of, and that you're, you know, that is helping make room for these important transformations that we're going through. Self-care for spoonies is really important right now. Really take care of yourself, up the self-care, and reach out to people with that Three of Wands as advice. Keep that in mind. Reach out and find some joy in your creativity and in collaborating creatively with others. So I will see you after the next moon. Love you, Pisces.